Hi everybody, and welcome to another Channel 8 sports presentation. Today from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, it is the second round of the Greater Middlesex Conference Girls Basketball Tournament as East Brunswick takes on North Brunswick. Hi, Jimmy Allinder being joined once again by Phil Hill. And Phil, let's backtrack a little bit, okay? Because in past years at Greater Middlesex Conference tournaments, East Brunswick was ranked number one, seeded number 1 or 2. They either were looking at Piscataway or Bishop Bar or St. Peter's, or East Brunswick was in a position of looking over their shoulders.
Right.
This is like the first year that they're a clear-cut favorite to win this thing. Would you agree?
Well, they're a clear-cut favorite. That's no guarantee that they will win it, though, Jim. I don't know if that puts pressures on the Bears or not, but they are clearly heads and shoulders above any other team in the county, girls-wise.
Okay, let's look at this afternoon's game. We just see North Brunswick coming at us. They're a big team, but they come in with a 7-13 record, I believe. Obviously, East Brunswick has to be the favorite.
East Brunswick is the favorite, and I talked to the North Brunswick coach, Mark Zaleski, and he just says, we're glad to be here. He says, we're glad to beat St. Peter's in the first round. It was the last home game for our seniors, so we feel that's a sense of accomplishment. He talked about the fact that they're trying to build a program for the girls in North Brunswick, much like they did with the boys. He was a former assistant coach with the boys, so he knows, hey, they're glad to be here, and it's going to be a tough day for them.
Okay, well, let's talk about East Brunswick. Coming off a game in which they lost, actually, to St. John Vianney. This was, of course, last Sunday. But they seem to recover. They got smiles on their faces. They're pretty happy about the situation.
Well, they did recover. First of all, they actually pounded South Plainfield since that time rather handily, and they played St. John Vianney very well. They were concerned about handling the ball against the vaunted defense St. John Vianney, and they did that well. Their problem was that once they got the open shots, they weren't able to go down. They actually played a very good game against St. John Vianney, and they got to feel good about that. But right now, they're focused on taking the county tournament and also headed for the states. Of course, the big news today, and one of the primary reasons that we're here today, is because of Jessie Oseski. Jessie Oseski needs 3 points before she reaches her 1,000th point for her career.
Does she know that?
I don't think she knows it. She doesn't know it, and Reggie has kept it sort of under hats and so forth, so it's going to be a big night.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on that as the evening progresses. She ought to get it pretty soon, and we have a GMC tournament game to contend with as well. So let's take a short break, and we'll be back with the opening tip-off after this. Back here at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, where the Bears will begin their quest for a Greater Middlesex Conference tournament title, one that's been sort of denied the last number of years by Piscataway and one Aja Jones,
right,
who we see now on television
right,
for UConn, doing a great job as a freshman. But focus here now is East Brunswick. They will be taking on North Brunswick, and you got starting lineups.
Starting lineups for the Bears are Elizabeth Whalen, Megan O'Neill, Susan Firestone, Stacy Kohler, and Jess Soshewski. For North Brunswick, Katie DeWeese, Stephanie Romanko, Melody Kush-Shi, Jill von Bischhofen.
I'll correct you on that one a little bit. Von Bischhoffhausen.
And Michelle Rebel.
We'll have fun this afternoon. I would rather call her Jill V, but Phil insists that I pronounce the whole name the whole game. Megan O'Neill.
Going up right away with the lefty shot.
And gets her first two, makes it 2-0 East Brunswick. That press.
Once scored, full court pressure by the Bears.
Phil, you'll keep a tabs on Oshesky's, who could do it right here.
Won't go, and the crowd holds the breath. Apparently some of the crowd knows she needs 3, Jim.
That was a 3-point try. She needs a 1,000 point. Will join a select group of
a very elite group.
Superb East Brunswick players, led by Kara Mataseski, who has scored over 1,600. O'Neill misses. Oshesky guards. And we get our first look at North Brunswick here. This is number 32. Kushi, I guess we'll call her.
Okay. And the Bears are in their man-to-man defense, Jim.
Romanko to Kushi. This is DeWeese. North Brunswick keeping it outside.
I'll tell you, just a stifling defense, Jim. And the 5 seconds call. I'll tell you, and if you look at Mark Zaleski, he's not happy about it. He's not happy. He's pushing on a technical very close to it, Jim.
Well, I think he has nothing to lose, Phil. We will add that Katie Whalen is mic'd instead of Reggie Carney. Shot.
I'll tell you, Sue Firestone.
Reggie begged off this afternoon because of a flu that does not want to go away. There's a steal. O'Neal, they got a foul here. I don't think they know it yet. Kept on playing.
Okay, that's on Melody Cushy, number 32.
Picks up her first team foul for North Brunswick, nicknamed the Raiders, as you see across their jerseys. Firestone will inbound. Gives to O'Neal. Whalen. O'Neal sets up.
And O'Neal's off, I tell you.
Yeah. Tapped away, and wow. North Brunswick had that ball in possession, and number 35, Reveal, just knocked it right out of bounds.
And Zelensky, the coach, is going to get a technical before the night's over, Jim.
Okay.
I guarantee.
All right, O'Neal, well, it goes off. Kohler this time, and it falls. And the score is 6-0 in favor of East Brunswick. We got a timeout for North Brunswick.
And right away, Mark Zelensky, he calls a 20-second timeout, Jim. I thought he was going to go after the officials, but actually he's talking to his troops there.
All right, we're going to have a go at Katie Whalen. Let's see if she does talk.
We're playing a delay game. No one over.
So you got to deny him all over the place.
Deny. Make them run it back door. Hold the play, make them run it
Get
back
those
door.
5 second calls. Good job.
Well, Phil, one of the benefits of Katie Whalen being mic'd is that we can still hear Reggie Carney.
Still hear Reggie Carney, so we get 2 for 1. Double your value.
6-0 East Brunswick. 6:21 left to go in the first period. North Brunswick guarantee they haven't seen this type of pressure all season. Cushy will look to bring it up. Is nudged by
I'll tell you, Whalen.
Whalen.
That's a reaching foul. Whalen being a little over-aggressive there.
And the coach for Zelensky?
Yes.
He yells out thank you to the referee. There's a pass to number 42. Let's get her name. It's Von Bischkopfhausen. And we got a jump ball. East Brunswick with the possession arrow.
And
You got a warning there.
He's in Zelensky's face and tell him to cool out. I tell you.
Here we go.
He will get that technical before the night's over. He's a nice guy, but really gets into the game.
Well, it adds another little element to this game, which is going to get out of hand very shortly. Not a bold prediction. North Brunswick loses that on its own inbounds. So let's focus on the game here. Oshesky with the ball. Passing off to Firestone inside to Kohler. They got a foul right on the floor.
I'll tell you, Kohler lucky. She appeared to take a step there, Jim. But the official called for the foul right on top of it.
And that foul is caused by Reveal. Nice inside pass. East Brunswick. There's Oshesky from the top of the key. She's got it. Three-pointer.
Three-pointer. And they got to stop the game, Jim.
She knew it,
I'll tell you.
She knew it. She had a smile on her
She had that
face.
smile on her face.
Yeah.
And, Jim, I'll tell you, what can you say? Jessie Oshesky, you know I've talked about her a lot. I said she will be the best basketball player to ever come out of East Brunswick High School. And she's just a junior and has gotten her 1,000 points. So on a three-pointer at that.
Yeah, let's just watch as the crowd expresses its pleasure.
And you see her mom and dad over there. I tell you, a real nice scene there. Basketball is Jessie Oshesky's life right now, Jim.
Absolutely. Well, she has an opportunity to garner a college education out of this because she's so good. She's going to be a Division I player.
Right, and she joins an elite core. You're talking about Kara Modesesky, who had 1,614. Christine Breen with 1,025. Erica Ware with 1,035. And, of course, Megan O'Neal, who just won a past the 1,000 mark last week.
Phil, with a number of games left in this season, perhaps, and all of next year, Jess Oshesky may be flirting with Kara Matuszewski.
She has a chance to be the all-time leading scorer for the Bears, no doubt.
9-0 is the score. North Brunswick has yet to put a shot up, actually. There's more pressure.
Trapping defense, Jim.
They have to get it across the court. They do. That is DeWeese. Cushy. Von Bischkopfhausen to DeWeese, puts up a shot, and is fouled by Oshesky.
On the foul. Some of the adrenaline still flowing there for the young lady.
I imagine.
And going to the line is Katie DeWeese, and she is one of the 2 seniors on this team. And DeWeese coming off a 22-point effort against St. Peter's in the first round of the counties.
And there is the first point scored by North Brunswick. A foul shot by Katie DeWeese makes it 9-1. Second shot is good as well. 9-2. No pressure by North Brunswick. Kohler inside. She got away with a walk there, Phil. Down with it comes Von Bischkopfhausen.
I'll tell you, the Raiders don't look intimidated like a lot of teams, Jim. They may be outmatched, but they don't look intimidated.
Great move by Whalen there. Oshesky goes up and is fouled. Charge to Romanko, Stephanie Romanko. Oshesky on the line.
And Oshesky is the leading scorer for the Bears, averaging about 15 points a game, Jim. She had a 16-point effort against St. John Vianney and coming off a 19-point effort against South Plainfield.
Phil, I'd be brutally honest. I mean, if she put her mind to it,
if she were a little more selfish,
she'd be a 20-plus scorer
really?
Every game. Oshesky makes both. And it is 11-2. Again, pressure. Wait, Cushy is charged with traveling.
And Cushy not pleased about it. She thought she held that pivot foot.
Phil, what's remarkable is I believe Zielinski, who is probably a good coach just based on his intensity, knew what to expect with this, but yet he can't do anything about it.
He's glad to be here, and it's great experience for his young team. They're going up against the best.
We have a foul on Von Bischkopfhausen. I'm going to say that about 4 more times, and then I'm going to go to the V. I have to take a breath in between words here. The 4th team foul. 4:47 left to go in the first quarter here of this GMC second round game. Whalen lifts one up, won't go. Recovers her own rebound, however.
Didn't quite have her feet set.
Firestone now from outside, won't go. It's Kohler, who could dominate the boards if she wants to today.
And who has dominated the boards most of the year.
Makes it 13-2. There's a steal by Oshesky. Inside to Kohler again.
And
hits
down.
It. And a foul by Cushy.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, this could be
a long night for the Raiders.
Kohler already has 6 points. 4:19 gone.
And Kohler coming off 14-point effort against South Plainfield.
Excuse me, 4:19 left. And it bounces in.
And they've still got the full court pressure, Jim.
Yep. They can't grab it, but fortunately for North Brunswick, the ball goes off. East Brunswick, 16-2, 4:17 remaining. Just tremendous pressure. They finally get it across. Open shot here, but it's tipped. Even the open shots are tipped away. Phil, if a team looks tournament ready, East Brunswick's playing like it now.
East Brunswick's playing like it, Jim. And as I tell you, I talked about the loss against St. John Vianney. There's no such thing as a good loss, but it's not a bad loss for them. They played very tough. They know they can play with St. John. They probably know they can beat them if their shots are falling.
Won't go for O'Neill. However, Whalen comes up with the rebound. That gives Firestone an opportunity to drive in.
She goes with the left hand, won't go.
East Brunswick's just getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound here. Whalen goes to the hoop, won't go. However, Megan O'Neill, Kohler again. She's got that's her 11th point already.
Right.
We still have 3:35 left to go in the first period.
Okay, I got 9 for Kohler.
We'll check that.
All right.
After the period. 18-2. East Brunswick ahead of North Brunswick. There's a shot up, in and out. North Brunswick comes down with the rebound. DeWeese.
Open.
Romenko to Kushi. Bounce pass. I think they're going to charge Oshesky on the block, perhaps. Let's see what we got. Yes. Oshesky picks up foul number 2.
Okay.
Substitution, Phil?
Lauren Genovese coming in for Elizabeth Whalen now. Genovese seen some action early on.
I was going to say, we don't normally see her first off the bench.
Well, this game is 18-2 right now, and I think you're going to see a lot of players before the night's over.
North Brunswick will inbounds with 3:08 left to go in the first period. They get it out, but really nobody was there. So Megan O'Neill, and she's fouled, and believe it or not, we got a 1-on-1 already. 3 minutes left to go in the first period. That could slow down this game considerably.
It could slow down the game considerably and add a lot more points to it as well. The Bears are just much too aggressive for this Raider team here. And of course, you take a good look at Megan O'Neill, and has settled down since reaching her 1,000th point last week. And she has been a player for all her career.
Score is now 19-2. Phil, during that lapse, or that moment we had, I added up my point total with the score, and it matches. So I believe that Stacy Kohler has 11 points right now.
Okay, you're probably right then.
O'Neill doesn't make the second. However, it's 19-2. And the Raiders will try to advance the ball up. They get it across the court.
Here we go, open. Skip.
Romenko, stolen away. Genovese with it, into the middle. Puts it outside the Firestone. Now Genovese again. Good cross-court pass. Oshesky with a good look.
Yes.
And that's her second 3.
Second 3.
She has 8 points. 22-2. And North Brunswick coach is getting a little less animated, Phil. DeWeese across the line
Good move
to Romenko. Lifts it up, won't go. Cushy with the rebound, however. Another shot by DeWeese, and hits a 3.
A 3.
And she has all 5 points for North Brunswick.
Katie DeWeese.
22-5. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the first period. Up goes Firestone. Won't go. Phil, who's number 42? We got a new 43 in there.
43 is...
Because we did not have her. That's not Lauren, is it?
New York.
No.
That's somebody we really don't even have on our program. And we'll get that as soon as we can. Somebody got away with a walk there.
Maura Kirby, that is.
Laura Kirby?
Maura Kirby, yeah, who has seen action before. As I said, Reggie's getting a lot of the younger players in. Some of these players have played very well for Katie Whalen's JV team, and they're getting rewarded.
And you see a lot of other substitutions ready to come in. Morgan Baylog being one of them. Okay, Romenko hits the first. There we go. Whalen back in, Baylog in, and you have Vicky Fisher coming in for the first time today. Oshesky sits, and so does Firestone. So other than Whalen, this is none of the starters are in.
Rookie squad.
On such a wiki.
All underclassmen.
Shot good by Romenko. Makes it 22-7. Genovese exits. Baylog bounced away.
I'll tell you, good block by
Here comes the
Romenko.
Raiders. DeWeese tied up.
They're going to call Baylog on the reach-in.
Yep.
Come on, windows. Right. Three. Ball fakes, Elaine.
All right, here's the inbounds. To Louise. Romanko dives for it. Tie up. And we have a jump ball. Possession arrow to North Brunswick.
Katie, break it down, right? 42, 42. 42.
All right, Whalen directing the show for East Brunswick. Whoops. Almost want to ride that pass. In the corner. Fisher. Cross court to Suchawicki. She lifts one up.
Yes.
Swish.
That's a two-pointer.
Making it 24-7 in favor of East Brunswick. Cushy advances it past the line.
Villanova.
Romanko out to Deweese. Puts it up. Won't go, but a foul.
There you go, Katie. Nice shot.
That will be charged to Morgan Baylog, her second. Sixth team foul for East Brunswick.
And Katie DeWeese averages is about 15 points per game.
And goes off the rim and in.
That's her sixth.
Making it 24-8. She is 4 for 4 from the line, and it's 24-9 in favor of East Brunswick over North Brunswick. Whalen. Suchawicki to the middle. Flanks it out here to make Baylog. East Brunswick working the perimeter. Shot lofted by Baylog. It's a two-pointer. Right. Originally it was a three. However, Baylog stepped on the line. Nonetheless, it is 26-9. What do we got?
Mark Zaletsky, once again, the officials getting together, making the right call right there.
11 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Phil. Kirby guarding. Deweese across the line. 3-2. Are they going to get a shot off?
Yes, I'll tell you. A three-pointer at the buzzer.
And a good way for North Brunswick to end this first quarter of play.
Melody Cushy with the big three at the buzzer.
Makes it 26-12 after one. All right, let's listen in on the East Brunswick huddle.
Good job. Just keep it going. Now, look, they're playing some zone now. Okay, so go Bear again. Just read what they're in and then just go from there. Okay, anything?
Yeah, keep them working. Okay, they're keep it on defense, pressure them all over the place, right? Step in. Sometimes when they have nothing else, they just put their head down and go. Step in front. Okay, absolutely. Let's go. They're tired. Push it, push it,
I
push
said
it
to
on them.
Lizzie, too, on any long rebounds, look opposite Stacy or Megan's open out the block on any long rebounds. All right, Bears, 1, 2, 3, Bears.
Bears, come on now.
And Jim, you're mixed in with Reggie. Of course, you hear Katie Whalen. Whalen has 3 individual records still here at East Brunswick. Best field goal percentage for a season, 58.8%. Most assists, a career 503, and most charges, 15. So Katie Whalen, you can believe when she speaks, the younger troops are going to listen.
She speaks with authority. All right, so a rather convincing first period for the East Brunswick Bears,
Well,
making it 26-12 after one. 14-point lead. North Brunswick inbounds. Bounce pass is to Louise. Guarded by Whalen. Inside, bounces around when we have a tie-up. So East Brunswick will take over.
5.
Should mention that East Brunswick already in a one-on-one situation, and with the next foul, North Brunswick will also have a one-on-one. So if the officials put their whistles away, this game's going to go
I'll tell you,
fast.
good backdoor. Good backdoor pass.
And that was Firestone on that, making it 28-12.
And Whalen with the pass.
All right, we have an open player here. A Boat is her name. I haven't mentioned her.
That's a North Brunswick name.
Romanko makes it 28-14. Oshesky's back in for a three-pointer.
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
Jess Oshesky.
She doesn't put a high arc on that shot. We've noticed that in the past, but they go in.
They go in.
And it doesn't have to look pretty. 31-14. Oshesky with 3 three-pointers to go along with 2 foul shots. She has 11. Polar, this is the starting team back in. And we'll see how long this lasts. DeWeese, three-pointer. Hits.
I'll tell you.
31-17. North Brunswick sort of hanging in there.
I'll tell you, they're not, again, Jim, they're overmatched, but not intimidated.
Oshesky sets up for a shot.
Yes.
And she's stroking it nice. Timeout, North Brunswick. What's going on here?
And I'll tell you, 20. Let's keep the Mark Zaleski charges out in the court, and if we can keep it out on him. Very intense coach here. He talked about the fact that he's trying to develop a program in North Brunswick. They're starting with the 4th and 5th and 6th grades just this year, and trying to get some movement from the middle school. They were able to do it with the boys program. They're trying to do it with the girls program as well.
Phil,
as you can see, very intense.
You mentioned it before. DeWeese and Romenko are the only 2 seniors on this team.
Really.
So this can only be a beneficial situation for North Brunswick to be playing the kind of team that East Brunswick is. Raiders will inbound. Pushed around and off of Whalen, so Raiders will take over again. DeWeese with it.
And again, the full court pressure, the intense pressure.
Who are they going to throw it to? Mad scramble. Actually goes off North Brunswick.
And the Bears will get control.
Good hustle by Oshesky to bounce that off of, I guess her name is Abode. Firestone has an open shot. Boy, they're not missing.
And they're giving her a 2-pointer on there. I thought it might have been a 3, Jim.
Phil, these outside shots, if they can make them, there's another steal. Whalen's going to have a go at it. And you see the result.
I'll tell you, you don't see that too often, Jim. And they'll knock it down, and the possession will go to North Brunswick.
All right.
What's up, please?
35-17, 6:11 left to go in the second quarter. Substitution now. In comes Michelle Reveal. She's been in before.
And the Bears still haven't taken off the pressure, Jim.
There's a steal. Whalen kicks it out to Oshesky. Another 3.
Mercy.
I mean, it's, you talk about being in a rhythm now. 4 threes. DeWeese gets it across herself. She's going to go to the hoop. No, sets it up to Romenko. Open shot. Hits. She's got a nice shot, too.
I'll tell you, the 2 seniors are hanging tough with the Raiders.
38-19, Whalen. And she's fouled. And regardless of whether that's a 2 or a shooting foul, 1-on-1 they call it. DeWeese picks up. I have her with 2 fouls.
And you're looking at Elizabeth Whalen. Elizabeth Whalen, big game against St. John Vianney, came up with 13 points. As she sinks her first basket.
Good on the second. East Brunswick's firing all cylinders here. 40-19. Long pass, but it's tapped away for an easy 2 by Firestone. That's the risk of something like that.
I'll tell you, if it was a fight, they would stop it, Jim.
42-19. Romenko comes up with it. Won't go off the board. O'Neal. We haven't mentioned her too much, but we haven't had to. Oshesky.
And the caller.
They're going to call a travel. Now they're letting off the press. I just saw Reggie squeezing his fingers, which means they're taking it off.
Mercy.
They call a travel.
Unforced error.
That was a Bode. And East Brunswick once again will take it up. Oshesky drives. Out to Firestone. O'Neal way open. Phil, I have to tell you, if they left the first team in, they'd have 100 points probably after 3 periods.
No doubt about it. Mercifully, they're substituting rather freely there, yet trying to keep their starters fresh for the county run.
All right, officially DeWeese picks up her second foul. I thought she had 2 last time. O'Neal misses the first.
Little strong.
And that shot is good. O'Neal with just 4 points, which is somewhat uncharacteristic. Cushy drives.
And blocked by O'Neal.
Olszewski's on the right side. They get it to her. However, it was intercepted by DeWeese. Good move by her.
Oh, DeWeese going all the way to the basket, able to draw the foul. O'Neal got poked in the eye trying to block that shot.
O'Neal picks up the foul, as Phil mentioned.
And Katie DeWeese, you got to like her game, Jim. She has 10 points thus far, but she's been playing a solid game all the way around.
Is 5 for 5 from the line, too.
44. Hey, Steph, Jill.
And the Raiders substitute again. Number 30, Tanya Hennix.
Louise makes the other one. She's 6 for 6 from the line, making it 43-21. Firestone, excellent bounce pass.
Just good movement by the Bears.
Just waited at the last possible moment, and that made the North Brunswick player commit.
That's it. Good. That's it, Mal.
Who scored that?
Nice
Firestone?
job, Mal.
I think it was.
That was Whalen.
Oh, well, she made the pass. Won't go.
Get back. Get back. Good job, Brady. Good job.
Whalen's going to lift one up.
Hit it out.
Comes North Brunswick. They'll try to bring it up. Cushy will give it to DeWeese, who is taking the responsibility of most of the ball handling here.
Here's the trap, but they're reaching by Firestone, I believe. Yep.
Her first foul, I believe. Substitutions now. Kirby in, Fisher in, and Genovese in. Olszewski, O'Neal, and Kohler out.
Check. 41.
And such a wiki comes in as Elizabeth Whalen comes out.
Defense, Steph.
DeWeese hits. Let's keep a tabs on her. She's 7 in a row.
That's good ball player. Also had 6 steals against St. Peter's in the first round of the.
I mean, she is stroking it.
Yep.
45-23. As we mentioned, is both teams on the 1-on-1 now, so every time you get a whistle, you get a stoppage of play here and foul shots. That's going to be backcourt on East Brunswick. Shot up. Won't go. They say off East Brunswick.
The Raiders will maintain control.
This is DeWeese again to Cushy.
Set some screens here. Good job.
DeWeese with a shot. Won't go. Kirby with it. Firestone looks up the court. Will find such a wiki. Firestone, nice bounce pass to Fisher.
And Fisher puts it down.
Her first basket, 47-23, 3:18 left. Second quarter.
Villanova, out here, Tania. Foul line extended. Good, you're looking for it. Looking for something here. Go back, Mel.
Mark Zielinski still coaching and coaching hard.
And they say off North Brunswick. Phil, I think this is a interesting statement I'm going to make.
Go ahead.
North Brunswick has to feel, he's talking to you, the coach, North Brunswick, despite being down by 24 points, I think they have to feel good about themselves.
They're being competitive. I mean, they're overmatched, but they're being competitive. More Kirby with the basket there.
49-23, and you're right, they're competitive within themselves. Oh gosh.
Villanova, Steph. Grab it behind, watch behind.
Taken away nicely by Suchawicki. She's got a free lane if she wants it. Won't go. Genovese, it tapped around. Who's got it? They say it was off North Brunswick, number 30.
And everything going the Bears' way right now.
Tinya Hennix. Firestone will take a rest.
And Morgan Baylog has come in for the Bears.
So all the starters are out. We're going to have a timeout.
Zelensky taking a timeout for the Raiders.
It looks like a full one, too. 49-23 with 2:22 left to go in the second quarter. Let's listen in on the East Brunswick huddle if there's going to be any talk. Let's see.
Well, Jim, maybe there's not going to be any talk, but let's
yeah.
talk about what the Bears may face once they leave here. They're going to play the winners of the South Amboy St. Mary's game, and that should be of some interest. Of course, Mary Ann Lewis is coaching South Amboy, and she's done a super job, 17-5, I believe, and it would be great for her to be able to come home and coach against her former mentor.
And the game would be played on Monday.
February 22nd, right.
At Cerebral
High School.
Right. There'll be double headers now as we move forward. Middlesex County College will be used for the semifinals. This is in the second round, so the next round will be the quarterfinals. Semifinals on Thursday, the 25th at Middlesex. And then, of course, the finals will be at South Brunswick on Sunday, the 28th. Shot. Good.
Suchawicki. That could be a
four-pointer.
4-point play there.
Yep. Foul is on Abode. 10th team foul. So.
And Kelly will go to the line to try to get the unusual 4-point play. And she does.
Makes it 52-23.
You've more than doubled that.
Mr. Zelensky is very, very vocal here.
Very animated.
Right.
Not uptight, though, having a little fun.
Open. Good screen.
Shot is good by Romanko.
41.
And other than Louise Romanko and then Cushy with a three-pointer, that has been it. 52-25. East Brunswick with a very comfortable lead here. Suchawicki feeling comfortable as well. And they say off East Brunswick, so the Raiders take over.
Okay, Kohler coming back in as more Kirby takes a rest.
1:39 left to go in the second quarter. Romanko posts up, won't go.
All right, Steph. Sprint back, 41.
Comes Fisher.
41.
Fisher passed inside to Baylog, makes a nice move. Over everything, however. Kohler still bounds around. Finally, Hennix comes with it. Cushy.
And here comes the Raiders.
Open.
And Miss V is in there, Phil.
Genovese
on the floor.
I'll tell you, Lauren Genovese diving for that ball. You'd like to see that. They got an outstanding lead here, but she has to stop playing.
Checking her elbow is Genovese. East Brunswick not shy about taking outside shots today. Suchawicki is open in the corner. They get it to her. She brings it out to the point. 45 seconds left to go.
Bears trying to find an open shot down to Kohler, and she's hammered.
Right, and as a result of being over the limit, Kohler will have two shots. That is Romanko's second foul. Kohler.
That's her 12th point on the night.
Deweese is back in, as well as number 54. We don't have her, Phil.
Who's
oh,
that?
is that Lorene Brown?
Lauren Brown, right.
Lauren Brown, okay. Freshman, 5'10" freshman. Didn't realize that. Okay. Kohler makes both of them, making it 54-25. And we're not even at halftime yet.
Mercy.
25 seconds. Deweese.
Come on. Go screen, Alana. Standing around.
Deweese, pushy open. In and out, won't go. Good rebound struggle there.
I'll tell you, Kirby and Hinnix.
Red.
Well, Henix is a sophomore, so those bookends over there for North Brunswick.
They'll be back. They can build on them. You're right.
Exactly. Bounce pass in, won't go, but Romanko comes up with it. Still bounding around. And buzzer sounds, ending the second quarter of play. So we are at halftime at East Brunswick, where the Bears have bounded out to a 54-25 lead. Phil, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty much like we expected, Jim. The Bears are the #1 seed for this county tournament here. North Brunswick came in, glad to be here, glad to get the experience of being in here, but they've run into the top seed, and it shows on the scoreboard.
All right, so we take a break here at halftime. East Brunswick leading 54-25. We will be back with the second half tip-off after this.
Okay, Jim, if you take a look at that site there, you got 3 people of note there. The guy talking with his back turned is Joe Dudger, my former football coach, and of course Melissa Dudger's grandfather. Then there's Drew Pearson, former Dallas Cowboy All-Pro. But the real star is the young lady in back, Cara Citrano, who is a former University of Nebraska basketball star, taking in the game today. So we got a lot of different people here.
And stars in their own right.
And here we go, Jim.
What an understatement that is. Okay, Oshesky, 54-25. East Brunswick with quite a lead here. They start out with the first team, so let's see what happens.
I'll tell you, good movement. And Reggie, you want that one to go down, I'll tell you.
It was good passing.
It's about finishing. About finishing.
And East Brunswick not pressing. And mercifully, there's no fouls on the board, Phil. So we start a fresh half here. Jill Von Bischkopfhausen.
Very good, Jim. Very good.
Cushy.
Okay, Cushy's second basket of the night gives her 5 points.
54-27, East Brunswick over North Brunswick. We are in the second round of the Greater Middlesex Conference Tournament. Oshesky from way deep.
Ooh, in and out.
And that might be her first miss from outside.
I think so.
She was 4 for 4 for that miss. Cushy inside, nice pass. Won't go, however. O'Neill, who is giving it to Oshesky.
Down to Kohler.
Kohler.
Yes.
I'm not sure why Cushy was on her, but
Bears took advantage of the mismatch.
56-27.
15 points for Kohler.
Phil, I was going to say that Megan O'Neill has really taken a back seat in this game.
Well, Megan plays how she needs to play and
Right.
whatnot, Jim. And again, just an unselfish player.
And I that's the thing that I think of. Unselfish is this East Brunswick team doing what it needs to do to win games.
As the travel, she
It
got
sure
away
was,
with it.
sure was. But I'm kind of glad they're not blowing whistles here. In the corner to Oshesky. O'Neill, nice pass. Look at that ball movement by East Brunswick.
Oh.
Won't go, except Kohler with a chip shot.
I'll tell you, Shesky twice the ball rimmed in and rimmed out.
And Kohler follows it up.
And has 15 points according to my scorecard.
I got 17 for Kohler.
Now you're ahead of me. They throw it up. DeWeese. It was more of a frustration. Whalen, I think they're going to get on the foul. Her second. 2-shot opportunity for Katie DeWeese, who has this anguished look on her face. She must have looked at the scoreboard.
I'll tell you, just an excellent free throw shooter, though, Jim.
What do we got her at?
I got her at 14 points.
9 for 9 from the line.
Amazing. Make that 10 for 10.
Good gosh. Now O'Neal steps to the middle, which opens up Whalen for a 3-point shot. Won't go.
Ruiz with the rebound, though. Cushy.
Whalen again with the foul they have.
Well, sort of cut Cushy off and called on the foul.
I'm sorry, Firestone charged with that. Picks up foul number 2. Apparently a glare coming from the outside.
Apparently a chill coming from the outside.
No,
yes.
We're not going to say that, Phil.
They're asking for the door to be shut down the other
I think it's more of a glare than anything else that's distracting the players. DeWeese gets the foul again. And that's Whalen. She picks up foul number 3. And right away, East Brunswick with 3 team fouls.
Can she keep the streak alive?
She does.
I'll tell you, just as fine a free throw shooter as we've seen, Jim. 16 points for Katie DeWeese. She's 1 point above her average right now.
And again,
I'll tell you.
11 for 11.
Master of a lost art.
What am I saying? It's 12 for 12. 58 to 31.
High post foul.
There's a steal, Romanko. Phil, East Brunswick puts the ball on the floor very little.
Very little. You're right, just good movement.
Bounce pass, Romanko. Thought there might have been a foul. Kohler comes up with it. Here comes the Bears. They leave Firestone alone.
Oh.
And they better not do that too often.
I'll tell you, Firestone's been gypped all night, just a fraction away from a three-pointer several times. She has 10 points on the night.
And it is 60 to 31 in favor of East Brunswick. That was an errant bounce pass. Ahead of the field is Whalen. Nice pass to Firestone.
I'll tell you, Whalen with the pass to Firestone, but the outlet pass by Megan O'Neill, nobody does it better at East Brunswick High School, whether it be boys or girls.
62 to 31. Under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Man-to-man here. Whalen, they try to bounce pass it. Let's see, it's off East Brunswick. Von Bischofhausen off East Brunswick.
Mark Zielinski has settled down a little bit, back in his jacket.
All right. Substitution, Kelly Suchawicki in for Katie, there I did it.
That's all right.
Liz Whalen. Pass stolen by O'Neill, outlets. Real quick, they got the advantage already. Won't go, however. They wrestle around on the floor.
I'll tell you, Firestone not able to get the lift as she was driving towards the basket. Just a little short.
Possession arrow to the Raiders. So this game has slowed down somewhat. 3:20 left to go in the third quarter. 62-31 in favor of East Brunswick as they look to move to the quarterfinal round Monday night at Saraville. They will play the winner of St. Mary's of South Amboy and South Amboy.
And St. Mary's may be favored, but a lot of people got to be hoping that Mary Ann Lewis with South Amboy, formerly known as Hoffman, gets the chance to meet up with the Bears.
Well, they're going to call a offensive foul on Kohler. She must have been a little too aggressive with the arms.
Okay, Philip Golda making that call.
It's Kohler with her first foul. 14 fouls. Bounce pass wouldn't go.
O'Neill with a good hand.
Oshesky, she's going to take it to the hoop.
Oh, just a yoke.
Alrighty, that is 18 points for Oshesky. And pretty much the whole first team this quarter. O'Neill sees Suchawicki at the last moment.
And Suchawicki just throws it up. Kelly able to draw the foul.
And that foul is charged to number 42, you know who.
And Mark Zielinski calling for a timeout.
That was von Bischofhausen's third foul. And we do have a timeout on the floor. And we will listen in on the East Brunswick huddle. Nope, we're not going to be able to get
Pick
Mr.
him up.
Carney.
But
who,
again,
let's pull one on
let's
us.
look at the cheerleaders then while Jim, again, the county tournament, the Bears are certainly the favorites and whatnot. Who do you think might end up challenging them?
Well, Phil, as I had mentioned at the top of our show, that this year appears to be where East Brunswick is the clear-cut favorite. The closest, I think the score was 52-47 against Bishop Bar earlier this season.
Okay.
Other than that, East Brunswick has really, Piscataway came in here. We thought that they might give them a good game. East Brunswick handled that pressure well. Quite frankly, I think they got a free ride to the finals.
Well, we'll see.
And especially since Bishop Bar and Piscataway are on the other side of the bracket.
Okay.
And the only teams, well, let's put it this way: the fourth seed is Old Bridge. East Brunswick has handled them
rather handily both
right,
times.
Okay, and Spotswood is somewhat of an unknown. They've got Jill Dickinson,
right?
I believe from who is a
Beth
Dickinson,
right?
Right.
If should be interesting simply because they've all played together at St. Bart's, and really probably it'd be more to Beth getting an opportunity to play against the powerful Bears.
All right, so the bucket is good by Suchawicki. Makes it 65-31. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Now we have pressure. And it is taken away. Von Bischofhausen, excuse me, Suchawicki. O'Neill, pass inside to Kirby.
A little short.
All right, O'Neill. Boy, that was a good move. Rolls in.
O'Neill. All right, he finally got that technical that we've been talking about, Jim. They finally had to call it. Mark Zielinski been pushing for the technical all night. Phil Golda finally said enough is enough, and he's giving them the technical. But we saw that coming. I told you early in the first quarter that technical would be coming, and it is here right now, and Jess Oshesky will go to the line to shoot it.
You see her there. Makes the first. She will have another. East Brunswick will have possession of the ball.
I'll tell you, 19 points for Oshesky. Make it 20. Mark Zielinski has sat on the bench.
For the first time tonight. 69.
I'll tell you, I like the young fellow. He's a little fiery, but I like him.
And to add to the insult, East Brunswick gets possession of the ball. Genovese now in the game. Substitutions here. Baylog is in. Boy, Kirby's getting manhandled inside. All right, who is number 44 for East Brunswick? Lauren Hendricks.
Okay.
Cushy had the ball. Von Bischkopfhausen puts it up, was fouled.
I'll tell you, talk about Kirby being manhandled inside. She's just a freshman, Jim, and before she finishes it with Reggie's program, she'll be lifting weights. She'll get a lot stronger, a lot more physical and whatnot. And she has good size, so you're going to hear from her.
Okay.
She's 6 feet right now, Jim. So just a freshman. She'll grow and she'll get stronger.
Von Bischkopfhausen makes the first of the 1-on-1 of the 2 shots for her first point. Good on the snow, won't go. That is the first miss for North Brunswick tonight from the foul line. When you combine DeWeese 12 for 12 with Romanko's 2 for 2 and Von Bischkopfhausen's 1 for 2, you got
good foul shooting.
Yeah, you got 15 for 16. Minute left to go in the third quarter. Pass inside, won't go. Somehow Romanko comes out with it, and they call a jump ball.
They call her tied up, and the Bears will get it.
Possession, East Brunswick. Such a wiki. Genovese drives, and they call a foul. A little bit of a light foul, I would say.
A light foul, that one you wouldn't expect to call at this juncture. I think they call it Lane
Ponder?
No, hold on. Number 15, Alana Ponder on that foul, right. Genovese. Ooh.
The ball bounded up on the metal on top of the backboard, so they say it's out of play, and North Brunswick takes over with 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Good inside move by Romanko.
And she's hacked. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Phil, the thing I notice about this North Brunswick team is that they are very well schooled in the types of moves that are necessary to get themselves open for shots.
Well, I'm surprised at the record, 7-13 coming in here. But they are competitive, even, as I said, even though they're overmatched. And they just have 2 seniors. Their seniors are their strongest players, however, DeWeese and Romanko. But they certainly have something to build on. The others just juniors, sophomores, and Alanda Ponder and Lauren Brown are freshmen. So it's like Zaletsky said, you know, they're building in the middle schools and hoping to develop a program.
Romanko is 1 for 2 from the line on those opportunities, making it 69-33. Genovese lets off with a 3. No, it's a 2-pointer.
Lauren Genovese,
who picks up her first 2 points, making it 71-33. DeWeese with a shot, won't go. Romanko, rebound. Who's got it? Kirby.
And Kirby showing a little strength there.
Genovese looking up court, finds Baylog, who lifts a 3. No, off the rim. However, rebound. Good one by Hendricks.
Okay, Lauren Hendricks will go to the line to shoot 2.
And there's 5 seconds left to go. Romanko the foul. That's her 3rd.
And you take a good look at Lauren Hendricks, the 5'8" junior for it. And she'll be a force also next year for these Bears.
That bounds in. Phil, I think before you mentioned that Lauren was a freshman, right?
She's a junior.
She's a junior.
Junior,
okay.
right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
72-33 with 5 seconds. Makes them both to make it 73-33. 3 seconds. They have time for 1 shot. They get it off. And you know what? That's the second time that Cushy
I tell you, they're going to
hit at the whistle.
They're going
Let's
to
see
make a habit of that, and they're asking whether it's 3 or not. They get the 3-point play, Jim.
How about that? Melody Cushy with 2 3-pointers at the buzzer to end the, I guess it was the first quarter and the third quarter.
Right.
and that makes the score 73 to 36. I don't know, Phil. You want to give it a shot?
We can give it a shot. Let's.
When you're trying to throw it out of the corner, right? Somebody will be there, right? Good foul shot.
Yep, let's go.
Let's see these cheerleaders.
You're going to say, okay, let's see the lift here. I have to tell you, at halftime, the one lift sent one of the gals skying to the rafters, and I'll tell you what, I didn't know if she was going to ever come down.
We're used to it by now, Jim, though. They put on a fine show. East Brunswick cheerleaders, one of the finer groups in the county, if not the best.
Certainly one of the most attractive, I will tell you.
1, 2, 3.
All righty. A mere 8 minutes left to go in this game. 73 to 36. East Brunswick with the lead. North Brunswick will inbounds to begin the fourth quarter. Romanko, she stepped on the back line, sideline.
I might have let that go, Jim. Okay, here we go.
All righty. I hear what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's get the game over with.
Kirby.
Outside shot, huh?
Fisher. Oh, yes.
All right. 75 to 36.
Fisher with her 4th point of the night. Fisher had 5 points against St. John Vianney.
Foul called. I think they got Romanko on an offensive foul.
Jim, and the North Brunswick fans are complaining. And their point is, come on, let them play at this juncture here.
Yeah, really. 4th foul on Romanko, by the way. I totally agree. Inside.
Fisher, and she's hacked.
So she'll get 2 shots. And I believe DeWeese was called on that. That's her 3rd.
And you look at Vicky Fisher, the 5'10" senior, and Vicky has been a contributor every year there, not necessarily in the starting lineup, but the type of players you need to continue to win, the type of players that make other players better in practice and can come off the bench and help you in a tight spot.
77 to 36. You know, I'm looking at East Brunswick, Phil, and they have been no slouches from the foul line this evening either. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 for 18 from the line.
I'll tell you this, Jim.
Travel.
We get a chance to see both boys and girls play, and I just think fundamentally that the girls may be sounder in several areas, and one of those are shooting free throws.
Boy, I'll tell you what, often overlooked. But certainly, games have been decided because foul free throws have not been made.
That's right.
The whistle here. So both teams now in the one-on-one situation.
And at the line, you have Alana Ponder. She's a freshman, a 5'6" freshman for the Raiders, and one of the players that they're hoping will develop to establish a solid program for the Raiders. They all shoot foul shots, Jim.
Isn't that
That's
true?
amazing. They all shoot foul shots.
By the way, von Bischofhausen was 1 for 2, and Romanko on her last opportunity was 1 for 2. So they've only missed twice. I said that East Brunswick was 17 for 18 or 17 for 19 on a recount. So both teams having great nights from the foul line, regardless of the
I'll
score.
tell you, Wellen had the open slot to the drive to the basket, and she passed off.
Moving the ball around. Again, notice how many times East Brunswick puts the ball on the floor. Always looking for the pass possible. Good first move there. However, Fisher with the follow-up.
Vicky Fisher.
And everybody is in the scoring column for East Brunswick. 79 to 37.
Fisher with 8 points.
Romanko. She's got 4 fouls. Puts it off the glass, making it 79-41. Goes through everybody's arms. 79-39, excuse me.
Okay. And you got Lauren Brown for the Raiders coming in and Lisa Mariski for the Bears.
We are down to 5:30 to go in this game. Deweese, who's had a rather quiet half. Once again, a whistle. Sochowicki is called on that foul.
And Katie Deweese, once again, 17 points on the night, 2 above her 15-point average, and she's just been a good, solid player, though, Jim. The foul shots keep going.
She's 13 for 13. I wonder if she knows it. She's got to know it. I wonder if the team knows it. Finally misses one.
Mercy.
79-40. Mariski open.
Yes. They give her a 3 on that.
81-40. Inside.
I'll tell you. Lauren Brown, again, another freshman there, showing good hands, turning towards the basket, and drew the foul. 5'10" freshman, Lauren Brown.
And she shows she is a freshman.
I'll tell you, looks a little more than 5'10", though, Jim. Good size for the young lady.
Fisher and Sochowicki out. Kirby and Hendrickson. Genovese is in. Off the board, won't go. Romanko. Pushy. And they call a foul.
Baylog.
Baylog charged with that, and believe it or not, she's got 4.
Okay, Cushy, and they're still hitting the free throws. 9 points on the night for Melody Cushy. Make it 10.
And make the score 81-42. Into Kirby. Hendricks with the rebound outside to Mariski. And they call a foul. Do I sound a little frustrated here or what?
You want the game to get over, but the officials still have to do their job, I guess, Jim. And Lauren Genovese will go line to shoot 2.
Somebody just fouled out.
Number 23, that's Melanie Cushy, if that's...
It is. Romanko.
I'm sorry, Romanko.
And this is apparently North Brunswick's last game.
That's for sure.
Okay,
and the
right.
And the senior gets a good hand, 10 points on the night. Stephanie Romanko doing a good job off the boards as well. And you see she gets a hug from her teammates. When it's her last game, well, they have this, and they don't qualify for the state, so this is her last game, Jim. And when it's your last game, high school game, that's something you always remember.
All right, they send in number 35, Michelle Reveal.
And Genovese will shoot the 2. Okay, Lauren's 3rd point of the night.
Up goes DeWeese. And pressure by North Brunswick, which is only going to exacerbate the foul situation. Risky. Here comes Cushy to the middle. Won't go. Won't go. And they say it's out on East Brunswick, so North Brunswick takes over. 3:48 left to go.
As Baylog takes a rest and Suchowicki comes back in.
Inside pass. Won't go. Genovese with the rebound. Suchowicki with a two-pointer. Off the rim. Cushy down with it. Suchowicki to the middle. Elects to drive out. They will call steps. All right, in comes number 20 for East Brunswick.
Melissa Dewdrop.
Dewdrop.
I'll tell you. Again, Melissa's granddad is my former football coach, Joe Dewdrop, and he's in the house tonight.
Shot up. Won't go. Saved. Bounded around again. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow to East Brunswick. Phil, I think the referees have gotten the hint and are letting things go. 83-42.
Phil Gelda and Ed Lamole.
Aaron shot. Kirby, they had to call that. Although
Brown puts her hand out.
Lauren Brown pleads innocence.
And back to my point again about as you take a good look at Maura Kirby, Jim, just a freshman, and you know is going to get a lot stronger and a lot better. The fact that she's a freshman in here in the county tournament playing with the varsity says it all.
Kirby picks up her third point on that foul shot. Makes the second. What an extraordinary exhibition of foul shooting by both teams tonight. Can't say enough about this. Cumulatively, if we added this all up, Phil, it would be something like about 40 out of 45.
About 96%, really.
$85-42. Kirby with it. Won't go. Brown with the rebound. Cushy comes up with it. Brown heard a slap, but they didn't call it.
I tell you, she's going to learn to finish, though, Jim. Again,
oh, yeah.
Just a freshman. She's going to learn to finish and be a force.
Risky. Lifts one up, doesn't find anything, but as good as a pass to Kirby.
Following it up. 6 points for Maura Kirby.
Making it 87-42. Cushy stops. Won't go. Phil, I think they ought to be able to take out DeWeese and let her get a hand as well. This will be her last game.
She probably doesn't want to come out till it's all over.
Risky comes down with it. Minute 20 left to go in the game. Kirby again.
Kirby with the
starting to feel it.
A big night late in the game.
89-42. Louise drives. There you go. She's going to go to the line.
I'll tell you, for these young freshmen, though, that are getting in the county tournament, what you do, Jim, is I looked in the county program, and I participated in the first Middlesex County tournament that was played back in 1965. Unfortunately, when I looked in the box score, I saw 0-0-0. Yet some of these players will be able to look in and see, hey, I got 8 points, or I got 6 points playing in the county tournament.
DeWeese makes the first. Von Bischkopfhausen out, Cushy out.
What do you got for DeWeese from the foul line right now?
I'm trying to figure this out. I was trying to add up both teams, believe it or not. We're getting close to 50 foul shots. DeWeese misses the second.
Okay, 19 points for the young lady.
And other than 2 threes, it's been all from the foul line. Shot by Genovese goes in.
Genovese with 6.
91-43, East Brunswick. Under a minute to play in the game. They will advance to the quarterfinal round of the GMCs. And if you're looking ahead, East Brunswick will not start its state action until March 4th, when they will meet probably at Piscataway. The winner of the Edison-Piscataway game will meet the second-seeded Bears. Blocked. DeWeese won't go. They Gradler around for it. And I believe they're going to call a foul. Yes, they are. Foul will be on Abode. And going to the line is Dudra. So she will have the opportunity to get into the scoring column. We invite you to stay tuned. After the game, we're going to have an opportunity to speak briefly with Jess Oshesky, who seems like hours ago, Phil, surpassed the 1,000-point mark for scoring, and we're going to get her thoughts.
Okay, Dudra missing on the second. Dudra putting it up, won't go. And Dudra ties her up, though.
All right, so she misses on both foul shots, right? Or she have 1-on-1? Yeah.
And Tanya Hinnix, a sophomore, 5'9" sophomore, will go to the line to get on the board, try to get on the board.
And DeWeese did exit the game, Phil, and she did get a hand from her team.
Okay.
As well as the North Brunswick crowd.
I'll tell you, fine player.
Bounds off the board. 91-43. Genovese. Risky pass inside to Hendricks. Gorham once more will go to the line.
Okay, take a good look. Melissa Dudra.
I said Hendricks, I'm sorry.
Dudra, a 5'9" sophomore guard, and she sinks it.
Makes the first, so. And I don't see Myora Kirby on the bench, Phil. Do you?
Maura Kirby?
Yeah.
Was she injured?
I don't know, but I was going to say that everybody in the lineup on the bench has scored 92-43, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And that will do it. The final score, East Brunswick winning over North Brunswick 92-43. And they will advance to play the winner of today's game between South Amboy and St. Mary's of South Amboy. That ought to be a battle. And the game will be played Monday night at Saraville High School. That'll be the 7:30 p.m. contest. Before that, there'll be another quarterfinal game involving other teams. We don't know who they are at this point. So what we'll do is we'll take a short break, and we'll be back with an interview with Jess Oshesky. All right, we are back here at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, where this afternoon the East Brunswick Bears team has won 92-43 over North Brunswick to advance to the quarterfinal round. As you can see, joining Phil and I is East Brunswick's best, Jess Oshesky, who passed the 1,000-point plateau on the first shot of the game for her, huh? Jess, obviously the question, how do you feel about this?
It's a great feeling. Like I remember going to Megan's game when she scored it, and it was great. Like I just want to do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at this is the GMCs. You've got 2 years of being in the GMCs, some frustrations. Do you feel any pressure that you guys are the favorite?
Nah, like we just want to go out there and play our best. Our goal, it is to win, but we want to play better. Like we don't, if we play bad and we lose, that's the worst feeling. But if you play good and you lose, then you give it all you got.
Right. You sound like you're having a lot of fun. I have to ask about the future. Even though you're a junior, okay, you've got to be thinking ahead. And oftentimes, even in academic situations, juniors are looking at colleges. What are your thoughts at this point?
I just want to go somewhere where I can play, where I can get the time, where I can be a contributor, just somewhere where I feel that I'm best for.
Okay, Phil, I'm going to give it to you.
Jess, congratulations. Anybody in East Brunswick knows basketball is your life. Is it worth it, the time that you put in all summer, AAUs, the camps, and so forth?
Definitely. I mean, when you put your life into it, you know that you're going to get something good out of it. Like, you're not going to come out empty-handed.
Okay. Do you realize the company you're in? Can you name the players that have scored 1,000 points?
Kristen,
Breen,
Kara, Megan, and Erica Weir.
Erica Ware, you got it right on the money, and you're placed in very good company. Again, I've said it time and time again, I think you're going to have the most notoriety of anyone that comes out of East Brunswick High School. I think you're right on track, and to reach 1,000 points as a junior is quite an accomplishment.
Thank you.
I just want to wish you the best of luck for the counties and the states and for the rest of your career.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so Jess, thanks very much for joining us. That'll do it for us here at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium. The final score, East Brunswick 92, North Brunswick 43. For Phil Hill, Jess Oshesky, and Jimmy Allinder saying thanks for being with us.